What it do, my peoples? Mr. Mike 8308 here, and I just wanted to get some stuff out my chest because Review Tech USA has brought up a lot of stuff that has got me to wanting to do this video because he made a lot of great points. I'm gonna talk about three of the things that he was talking about that got me interested into doing my video because these are pretty much the same things that I hate too. The time exclusives, he mentioned that I hate it. Microtransaction, he brought those up too. I hate it. And the most one I hate out of all is the trolling online, like that goddamn division. Now it turns out motherfuckers on the division can stand in the doorway and block you from from getting through the doorway, and it comes to the point where they ask for password, or hell, it might come to the point where they ask for money just for you to get past this doorway. Now, if Ubisoft don't fix that, then a lot of motherfuckers fix to stop playing the division. Me personally, I didn't like the division. I mean, the exploring and doing the outside airway outside of the dark zone, that shit was fun. But it turns like it's just gonna be a repeated fucking process where you keep doing the same missions over and over just to get better loot. Not even better loot, because it turns out IGN even brought this up because IGN gave the division a 6.7, which I think is fair because if you gonna be doing the same shit over and over, same missions over and over just to get loot, not good loot, because the only way to get good loot in the division is the dark zone playing against other motherfuckers. Say for instance you working with somebody and all of a sudden he know you got good loot, he turn on you, shoot you in the back and steal your loot. I don't like that. You know, you go be my buddy and all that shit, man. Be my buddy. Don't turn on me all of a sudden at the fucking end when I get ready to turn into shit. That's the number one reason why I'm not getting the division, man. Cause that is where all the good loot is. I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to do missions and all this stuff by myself and just explore the city. And not to mention, I want to just have fun and explore the dark zone without being fucked with. So they gotta come up with some type of passive mode for people that just want to look around and explore or just fight the AI, because they got strong AI in the dark zone too. But I was fighting some peoples in the dark zone, and motherfuckers just walked up, a group of motherfuckers just walked up and started shooting me for no fucking reason.
Sweet.
And I said right there, no, I'm not getting this game. I asked it to stop playing the beta and deleted the beta after that. I was like, no, I'm not getting this game. It's just another Grand Theft Auto 5 trolling motherfuckers and shit. Motherfuckers do that on Grand Theft Auto 5, block the doorway with their fucking car so you can't get out the store, or put bombs on your garage door,
Yes.
or mod store, or even a clothing store or ammunition shop, put bombs on them and shit. Stuff like that, man, is gonna kill online gaming. Now let's get on to the time exclusives now, because Review Tech USA brought this up, and I totally agree about this. Like this whole time exclusives, like he brought up a good
Facts.
point. Like just because Rise of Tomb Raider is on the Xbox One, that's not fit to make me go out and get an Xbox One. No, thank you, Microsoft. I love my PS4. The whole sharing is just a press of a button. You got to go through so much shit just to record and upload videos on the Xbox One. But the PS4 is just a press of one fucking button, and that's the number one reason why I would never get an Xbox One. Never. They got to impress me with the next Xbox. But back onto the subjects, the Rise of Tomb Raider coming out first on your console, it's not gonna make me go out and get an Xbox One just to play my favorite game, Tomb Raider. The same goes for the time exclusive DLCs for the Division. I'm not gonna go out and get an Xbox One just to get them DLCs for the Division first. Review Tech brought up a good point, and I totally agree. A lot of people is not gonna do that. I got so many friends that want to play the Rise of Tomb Raider, and they're not fit to go out and get no Xbox One just to play it. They rather wait for it to come out on the PS4. Now another thing is the microtransactions. Now I don't know if the division is doing it, but Destiny, back a while ago, Bungie said they wasn't gonna do it for Destiny, and then bam, what do you know? They started doing microtransactions for Destiny with the silver coins that you can spend real money to get silver coins and buy new dance moves, or what you call them, emotes, and then you can spend real money to level yourself up to level 25. So they said they wasn't gonna do it. They lied like a motherfucker, and they did. I never thought they'd do it. And another person I never thought, another company I never thought would do microtransaction is Rockstar. They doing it with the fucking shark cards. And yeah, so the division might have microtransactions too. They probably gonna have microtransactions for the credit and stuff in that game. Cause a lot of people go complain about the money and stuff, because it's a bitch making money in the dark zone and stuff. So they probably come out with some microtransaction where you can spend real money to get dark zone credits or rank up in the dark zone or some shit like that. Ain't no fucking tell. I wouldn't be surprised. Everybody else doing microtransactions. I wouldn't be surprised if they doing it. So EA did it too with Madden. I didn't know they was doing microtransactions with Madden, and they doing microtransactions with the UFC too. So yeah, that is seems to be the future of gaming, man. It's the microtransactions, the time exclusives and shit like that, man. Like I truly hate these time exclusives. Like Microsoft took their Tomb Raider from PC and PlayStation, because Tomb Raider was not an Xbox game. It came out on all platforms. If it wasn't for PC and PlayStation, Tomb Raider wouldn't be shit. So the whole fact of taking that money from Microsoft and just making that game time exclusive on the Xbox One was a bitch move, was a stupid ass move. Cause the Xbox One still ain't fucking with the PS4 in sales. The PS4 been dominating in sales since the fucking launch. And the simple fact is, it ain't even though Microsoft trunked a lot of shit around, the people that's going out and getting PS4s just like it, because it's an easy system to navigate. The menu is clean and fluid. The sharing and broadcast and upload your videos and pictures to Facebook and YouTube and all that shit is just the press of a fucking button. People like that shit, man. That's why I like it. I love the PS4 because of that. The controller better. The controller has more features: a speaker, touchpad. Shake the controller, reload your guns in GTA. Other games go take advantage of that shit. The light bar flash red and blue when the police is on you on GTA. I mean, it's just a better controller. And that is why the PS4 is kicking the Xbox One ass in sales. It ain't because of that. To me, I don't think it's because of that whole. In a way, a little bit of it is because the way they came out with the Xbox One. You gotta always check in, connect, always online and all that shit. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think the simple fact is the PS4 is a better console and people know it. And you know, all this stuff with Reviewtech USA said, man, I totally fucking agree with them. I truly do. But at time exclusive, like PlayStation 4 got Street Fighter 5. Once upon a time Street Fighter on the Xbox, if I recall. Now all of a sudden it's not even time exclusive. This motherfucker Street Fighter 5 never coming to the Xbox. At least Tomb Raider coming over to the PS4. So this was just exclusive right here with the Street Fighter. And to me, I don't give a fuck. Let Xbox One have Street Fighter 5 shit. They once upon a time had that motherfucker. Just don't give them Uncharted and Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, God of War, and you know the first party games. And another thing, ReviewTech USA brought up, and I didn't even know this, is Microsoft is thinking about releasing their exclusives on PC. Like, what is the fucking point of owning the Xbox One if these people can just go out and play your motherfucking games on the PC? It's gonna look better on the PC. It's gonna run better on the PC. So it's really no need to own the Xbox One. Third parties, you can play that shit on PC and the PS4. So what's the point of owning the Xbox One now if you can play their fucking exclusives on the PC? I already seen. I went to the Best Buy and saw the pre-orders for the Quantum Break. You can pre-order that motherfucker for PC and Xbox One. I was like, wow, they actually fucking gonna do it. And now this whole new thing coming out, the cross-platform play. I think that'd be cool. PlayStation 4 players can play against Xbox Live players online. It just don't need to be to a point where it works with because I don't know how this gonna work. It will have to only work with AAA. I mean third-party games. It can't work with like can't think like Uncharted 4 is online. It ain't no sense of making Uncharted 4 for the Xbox One just so we can play online with each other. I don't think it's gonna work like that. I think it's only gonna be third party like Call of Duty, Battlefield, and shit like that. So that would be cool. Some people don't want it, you know. They don't want to have shit to do with Xbox. The Xbox fans don't want to have shit to do with PlayStation 4. But it could be a good business in the long run, I guess. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind it shit. Although it's a lot of assholes on Xbox Live. I don't know how many times been called the N-word on Xbox Live, and shit ain't been called it much on PlayStation Network. So there's a lot of jerks and assholes on Xbox Live. So to be honest, I wouldn't want it. Shit, I wouldn't want to hear all that crying and yelling and screaming and in this, in that. So nah, no thanks. I wouldn't want it. If they did bring it over, I wouldn't play with the motherfuckers. And that's just not. all Xbox Live people, but some the ones that I played with made my life a living hell on Xbox Live. And another one reason why I wasn't fucked up about leaving the Xbox Live. I had a highest gamer score, put a lot of work in getting achievements and stuff for that system. And I just kicked it to the fucking curb because I want to have a more enjoyable online experience, and I'm getting it with the PS4. So far, I have no fucking N words or disrespecting or calling me out my name on PlayStation. So I don't know. You guys leave comments. Let me know what all y'all think about all this shit, man. Because this time exclusive needs to end. This microtransaction needs to end. And most of all, this trolling online, like blocking the doorway and killing people when they spawn out. Like the division, I remember that beta gave me a living fucking hell. Because every time I spun, get step out there door in the dark zone, these group of dudes, because they was in a party, kept killing me. Yeah, it's at the point where I turned that fucking game off and deleted that fucking beta because of that. It's like, man, if this is the way this game gonna be when it fully come out, I don't want to fucking have shit to do with it. So that's my time, you guys. Like I said, please subscribe, leave comments, let me know what you guys think about this. Do y'all agree about all this stuff that me and Review Tech USA is talking about? Please go check out his channel too, because he bring up a bunch of great stuff. Even this stuff that he mentioned about digital games in the long run. Microsoft was kind of right about that, because on on Steam you can actually return a game and get your money back. You can't take a physical copy of the game to GameStop or Walmart or Best Buy and get your money back. You're just not gonna fucking do it. So in a way, I guess digital games would have been good, but the way that they came about it was wrong. The idea was right, cause in the mid future, man, stacking all these physical copy of games up is it's gonna be a bitch. I got so many fucking games on the shelves, man, and I can't return none of them back. Like it's a bunch of games down there I got that I don't play anymore. I can't even return them back and get a full profit. But if I would have bought them digital, I probably could have, because Steam is doing it. Hopefully Sony and Microsoft do it too. If you buy digital games, you didn't like that game, you can return and get your money back. So that's all. You guys leave comments. Like I said, I'm out.